If you're as exciting as me, you need to stay tuned for this week's Supreme drop. Welcome back, everyone. Week 10, we're going straight into the drop list because there's a lot to go through. Week 10 is happening tomorrow. We have tons of item coming out this week, which is insanely. It's crazy, honestly. Like, Stone Island is coming back, obviously, but we also have a bunch of really cool accessories that I want to kind of talk you through today. So the PUCCI bolts are coming in a set of 3. I think they might be, yes, they are glass finished, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but honestly I think these are really cool, kind of like home essential to have, maybe. We also have coming up with like a few like leather bags as well, really kind of simple design, but kind of established across the backpack, shoulder bag, duffels, like all the other kind of any kinds of Life Supreme bags that you can ever think of is coming into you in leather style. It's going to be super expensive if it's kind of like genuine true leather, but this is very good looking. I'm not gonna lie, they're very good ones. I imagine like the kind of like a few kind of lower price one would definitely go, but I can see why people are going into this because this is really kind of classy, Supreme, minimalistic style of accessory that we come up with. We also have a waterproof pill case, which I think is super lovely, and I think I might be going for one. It is very super clean, and it's one thing that you can kind of really carry with you, and it's like super useful. So I think this might be an item that I'll go for. NYC crew neck, yeah, pretty good, standard, heavyweight. I mean, these are going to be super nice because of like releasing in fall winter, so it has to be more kind of like thick and weighty. So that is also something I like about Supreme kind of hoodie in like fall winter season, because they're really comfy to wear. Obviously we have to touch on the highlight of the week, which is the Stone Island collaboration. I personal opinion, I think is probably one of the best Stoney collab that they've ever done, like design wise. These are just super nice. I don't know why people are like really not hating on it, but like honestly not feeling as much. I think these are really wearable and kind of like having that elements there, very iconic badges, and with the full collaboration. I'm sure you guys have seen most of it already because we had like a preview on it. This is really high, like luxury kind of feel, just kind of like seeing it in person. And I love to kind of like just see people kind of showing more pictures on a day like tomorrow at 11 when they copy in store. You know, they are not said to be cheap. These are probably one of the most kind of expensive collaboration you kind of ever seen with Supreme, aside from like, you know, the Louis Vuitton. That's obviously an exception, but these are obviously expensive. Is a full-on collection. It's not just like 1 or 2 items, but like it goes from like a puffer jacket to cardigan to even like a leather bomber jacket as well. I think the reflective beanies are pretty nice, but £178. These are super cool. I mean, one of these obviously is going to break the bank, is like near enough $2.5 grand USD. So it's super nice though. I really want to kind of touch on the hoodie, and I think I'm really into this green, whatever you name this. This greens are super dope, honestly. And I think how they kind of have that kind of spider web kind of design across it, it just makes it really iconic. And I think it's easily one of the best item of the week. And if you are thinking of doing maybe potential resale and stuff, I'll definitely be grabbing one of either the hoodie or the t-shirt here. I want to have a look at quickly the reflective beanie. I think these are obviously not one to miss. Wow, super nice. Very iconic. I mean, it is going to be a quite busy week. Do you go for the leather set of accessories, like all the bags, or are you going to go for like the Stone Island collaboration? I guess honestly it's kind of depending on where you're coming from. If you're copying for personal, obviously you know what you want to do. From a resale point of view, I would honestly try and go for the Stone Island, because you know leather bags will always have like more stock in my opinion. So it might be best to kind of keep. If you can double cart, that's great, but I would honestly, if you're choosing from the two, I'll go for Stone Island first for sure. We haven't seen obviously the kind of equivalent in like GBP, but it's a more or less accurate, so I would just kind of stick to however much it is saying. But honestly, I wouldn't stress too much if you're going for like resale. Just get what you can. I think definitely a hoodie and a t-shirt for Stony, and then if you know, thinking of like a lower in price point, try and go for the shoulder bag. Yeah, the bolts are going to be quite interesting. I mean, it's around like 50-ish if you're thinking of getting it in the UK. Might be a bit heavy to ship, and it might be a little bit dangerous to ship as well. Just kind of bear in mind that it's glass finish. So that's what I have. And I also kind of stress that if going for a manual cop, try and maybe do it on your phone as well, because that's what I will be trying tomorrow. Since last time I think it was an easy option for us, definitely. But really exciting about week 10. I'm definitely giving it at least like a 9 out of 10 for this week. Just like the kind of variety it has offering this week is just very, very much lovable, if that's even a word. But anyway, just a quick really drop list for tomorrow. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and tomorrow obviously it's going to be quite an easy one if you're going in store, but imagine that'd be queuing. Let me know how it goes. Leave a like, leave a comment, drop a like, a sub would be really good, and I would definitely do a live cop tomorrow, so I'll see you then.